Yo, y'all think if I get a girl pregnant, I'll start like just shooting up in subscribers, just like out of nowhere, just like 20,000 by the end of the year? If so, I might try to look into it. As y'all saw from the title, NBA players are freaks. There's no other way to put it. They are the freakiest, deakiest, freakazoid people on the planet. Because tell me why you're making millions of dollars to play basketball. Instead, you're focused on getting the semen out of yours. So recently in the league, it was announced that Jalen Green is a father. And if you've been paying attention to anything for the past if things sound crazy, this video, it's 3:41 a.m. So that's just my excuse for anything. But Jalen Green is now a father, or is going to be, because he impregnated 39-year-old Drea Mitchell, who, I'ma be real, I don't know who you are. But apparently she's a good-looking older woman who has a history with a couple NBA players. Nick Young and somebody was talking about how she was a backseat bandit.
Damn, if they only knew. But like, I was shocked too, though. Like I don't know if I can tell that story. If you want me to tell that story,
no, she's a mother now.
she's a mother now. Yeah, we can't do that because that day changed my life. I ain't gonna lie. When I'm riding in the car, he in the back seat. I turn my head. This nigga against. Huh?
No.
What was you doing in that back seat, Gil?
And me personally, Jalen, you're cooked. I'm not gonna let my baby mother be a backseat bandit. But I mean, Jalen was probably 11 when she was doing that. Let's just be real. Jalen was probably 11, maybe 12, 13 at best. But all that to say that, yeah, Jalen is a father now, and apparently he realized he became a father and just started to turn it up. He's had, I think, 2 30-point games. Did this.
He just lost Butler. Yeah!
Like, yo, getting crazy dunks, getting ankle breakers, and looking at you on the floor. He realized that bills were going to have to be paid, and he's going to have to pay that child support, because I don't think anybody would want to stay with the 39-year-old backseat bandit. But, you know, things happen. But, Jalen isn't the only one. No, Jalen is not the only one. When I said NBA players, I really meant NBA players. Like, future face of the league. Maybe Anthony Edwards. I made a video about it before, but send a video. 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 Get abortion, lol. Anthony Edwards was also horny and is also going to be a father and has been turning it up all season and dropped some of the coolest basketball shoes, which if you like this video, I'll be able to afford. Yo, you know what's crazy? That's really how YouTubers be doing it. They'll be like, protect yourself from viruses and protect yourself with these condoms sponsored by, protect yourself with the condoms that sponsor this channel, Trojan. Yo, when I get my first brand deal, I'm really gonna be ill with the ads, yo. Like, I got the whole YouTuber thing down. Back to what I was saying. Anthony Edwards was also too horny, way too horny. Got some model girl pregnant and panicked about it, but he's been owning up to it, and I think she was actually born recently, which feels weird because I made that video like a couple months ago, and I don't know how she's already born unless, I don't know. And is a father now, though. You may be thinking, oh, Jalen Green, Anthony Edwards, okay, cool, they're young. Players are, people. At the end of the day, they're still people. They're gonna want to have sex, especially when you have options upon options like they do. I don't blame them. But then there's more. A player with probably more options than a buffet, like a buffet of women. He just can go there and pick. And this player picked Mariah Mills. That's like going to like a 5-star buffet and picking dinosaur nuggets. You got filet mignon, and you're picking dinosaur nuggets. Zion Williamson, the BBL bandit, went after a BBL bandit. Zion was getting criticized as the #1 pick for the longest for just being fat and always being injured. Like, oh, you always got back injuries. You always got these injuries. Turns out, them injuries is coming on from being a freak and the sheets. Zion was destroying rims literally and sexually. Well, those would technically both be literally. But point is, washed up prawn store Mariah Mills getting absolutely cracked, smacked down by Zion, and then got caught up with another model. Mind you, he has no game. He just has money and one of the best players in the league. Speaking of the best players in the league, we got the Greek freakazoid, Giannis. Now, he's not these young players getting trapped by these young models. No, he has a wife that he is super faithful to, almost too faithful. I think he's getting up there with Nick Cannon and NBA YoungBoy and kids. Genuinely, I think he has like 6 kids now. Every other month, she's popping out pregnant. Pregnancies take 9 months. Why is she always getting pregnant? Like, every time I see a picture of her, she's pregnant. Giannis needs to get neutered or something, because in like 30 years, we're going to see a league full of Giannis's. A league full of Antetokounmpos facing Wemby, because Wemby is an alien and he still might be playing during that time. I don't know. I don't know. Speaking of aliens, speaking of people that are one of one, we got another one of one hornball, LaMelo Ball. You may be thinking, oh, how is he a hornball? I'm pretty sure, I don't remember who the girl is, but his girlfriend / maybe wife is like 36. Apparently it's some washed up, not washed, but this light-skinned older woman getting trapped. Now, he isn't a father, thank God, so he can spend more money and time focusing on fixing his ankles. But, you know, LaMelo, you're still a little too young to be going after an old freakazoid like her. You have all these options. Why pick expired food? Why? So it is clear by now that the NBA is really horny. But some people's careers are built off of strictly that. Strictly being a freak. Strictly seeing a baddie courtside and starting to pull from half. Now, would I do the same thing? For sure. But there's a couple prime examples of players like this. Obviously, Jordan Poole, you know, my GOAT, my favorite player in the league, who's back now that he's on the bench, doing Jordan Poole-like things, or, you know, things like me, because, you know, I hoop like him or whatever, you know, I'm tough. Poole, notorious for any woman courtside that he finds attractive, especially in his Golden State days, was absolutely going on a tear. It's like he popped the honey pack and seeing that girl courtside just activated it and he started playing like prime Steph. I really miss the prime Jordan Poole days, man. As a huge Jordan Poole fan, I really wish he never got traded, because he is one of them ones, man. Jordan Poole is truly one of them ones. He was just so special. Best player in the league to this day. Best player of all time. We done with the 90s. We just want prime Jordan Poole. 2022. But speaking of people going off when ladies are courtside, Donovan Mitchell, he was at an overseas game, and I think her name was like Coco Jones, and one girl who got like all those awards, and I think was in that one Disney show with the one dude from that one thing. Y'all know the dude. Donovan Mitchell dropped like 50 with her courtside. Like, bro, 50? Like, she cool. I mean, she cool. Don't kill me, but I just think she cool. 50 is crazy. Donovan Mitchell said he was in his bag. And these are all because these NBA players are just horny. And they see the opportunity and they start foaming at the mouth. Start drooling. But now I want to go back into a blast of the past. Because yes, the NBA players of today are hornballs. Are freakazoids. But this has been going on for a minute. Recently, Big Baby Davis. Notorious bust. Notorious, just like, I mean, his name is Big Baby Davis, Glenn Davis. Apparently, he used to record prawn, like shoot the videos. He came out and posted that recently, and we was just befuddled. Like, you over here really all in it too, just getting all the angle, like in the splash zone. Like the camera probably getting juices on it. You could probably smell terrible in there. Smell like NBA and nutsack. Well, actually, I think it was 2 girls. Still, probably just smell freaky in there, yo. What do people that record it even be like? Do they be like recording, getting the angles and beating? What what do they do when they're recording it? They just sit there. Do they be hard? Like do they like be just like bricked up, hunched over, getting a close up on whatever's going on? I know some people be using like GoPros probably. What do you think Big Baby Davis did? Cause ain't he tall? So he probably had to like really get up in there. Anyways, another freak was Magic. I mean, he literally got out of the league for a little bit because he had AIDS. He didn't have AIDS from chilling around the house. He had AIDS from being a freak. So much of a freak that I'm not gonna get into it. But Magic Johnson's son, that's all I'm gonna say. And then for the final freak, the greatest freak of all NBA time, Wilt Chamberlain. Didn't score 100 points. Maybe had sex with 20,000 people. I believe that happened over the 100 points. Y'all don't want me to get started on the Wilt 100-point game. We probably have footage of the first ever ejaculation recorded. Why is there no footage? We definitely don't have footage of that. What? But why is there no footage of Wilt's 100-point game? Oh, but X, there's radio recordings. I could fake a radio recording. I could do it. And I can't tie my own shoes correctly. When did y'all learn how to tie your own shoes? Nah, but on the real note, bro, NBA is a freaky league. especially now. It's been filled with freaks, but the NBA now is definitely real freaky. Like, they really get down. And it's the OnlyFans, man. Like, nowadays, there's so much access to being freaky. So many high school dropouts going straight into it, and I don't blame them. Matter of fact, I'm going to start an OnlyFans. Link in bio. What y'all want to see?
This shit ain't for the weak, man. Y'all getting my use ballin' for a weekend. Just getting started already in the deep end. This just started, but I know it get deeper.